Could have done a better job with that intro.
I'm a little bit frazzled. I took the bus over here, but I did get to play my favorite game. Where is that smell coming from? I'm ashamed I didn't shave for this show. I'm a little bit unkempt, but every time I shave, people mistake me for Penny Marshall. So it's a double-edged sword. I either look like a grunge guy or people want my autograph for directing The League of Their Own, so I can't really win. So did everyone have a good Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Okay. I had a good Valentine's Day. I actually had a great Valentine's Day. Now, a gentleman doesn't disclose details, but I did get to cap off the night the right way, so I got to a message board fight about comic books. And then I got drunk and watched SNL, and then I went to Denny's at 3 a.m. and ate something that made my stomach feel sick. So, just saying, ladies, single file, because I'm not a machine. So, how's everyone holding up with the economy? And who's got their fingers crossed for that stimulus package? Yeah, okay. Who actually understands what's going on with the economy and the stimulus package? Oh, not so many. That's good. I'm terrible at economics, and I've never been wise when it comes to finances. But I think the only lesson I can glean from this last 6 months is that all the money is gone. All the money in America and in the world is gone. And it had a good run. It had a great run, actually. But it's over. So hopefully you got pictures so you can say that you were there. But money is over now. And, you're just what happens next? And it's well, Eric, we have to start over. And, well, how do you do that? And it's well, it's sort of like when you restart your computer after it freezes. So we're going to reboot it, only we're going to reboot all of America. It's then what happens to everything I was working on? Well, that's all going to be lost. But I didn't save ahead. Well, you should have paid better attention in class. So, but is everyone going to suffer? Yes, everyone is going to suffer. And even the people I hated in high school, I don't know, they're going to do fine. And they're doing better than you, actually. So you can continue to be neurotic about that. Woo! I was worried I'd have to lose that. How's everyone? Is everyone keeping up to date with Nadia Sulman? Or should I say the octuplet mom, Octomom? I'm not angry at her because the country was already turning into a backward shanty town. So we might as well throw a couple more malnourished babies onto the pile. But what I think is hilarious about the whole situation is that this is the closest society as a whole has gotten behind the idea of controlling breeding. Because there's news reporters talking about how she's a tax burden, and her parents are saying she's irresponsible, and she's even getting death threats. People want to kill her to stop her from having more babies. And the thing it's a slippery slope we're sort of heading down, because at some point society's going to snap and we are going to control breeding. And the thing I'm worried about is what if, they introduce neutering? Because I've seen my resume, and I know I would get sniffed. I mean, I got it right here. It's unemployed, pothead, didn't shave once in 2008, can't drive a car, and I told you what I did on Valentine's Day. So the thing that's most ridiculous about the whole Nadia Sulman situation is that in order to raise money for his grandkids, her dad is going back to work. He's getting out of retirement. He's going back to work as a driver in Iraq. He's going to Iraq to work. How bad must the economy be that you actually have to go to Iraq to get a job? I feel bad when I ask my parents for grocery money, and he's got to go all the way to the worst part of the world right now to raise money. It's like he wished for more money on a cursed monkey's paw. And Nadia Sulman, she should just why isn't she an Olympic gymnast with that name? Nadia Sulu. The thing that's been bugging me the most. So, yeah, my good friend Asterius and I come to the show a bunch. And one day we were driving through Highland Hills, which is a very, very nice neighborhood. It's very ritzy, a lot better than I will ever do. And we were driving through it, and you know, we were driving by the sidewalks, and this house, this huge house, this like lovely mansion was throwing out, you know, this like bedding and sheets and all this furniture. And I don't know where my head is at, but I saw this furniture on the side of the road in this ritzy neighborhood, and you know, I could have thought, oh wow, look how frivolous, you know, the upper class is, even in these like troubled times. They're not donating that furniture. Like the first thought that popped in my head when I saw that furniture was, yo, gee, why don't Uncle Phil throw out all my old Philly mattresses and sheets? And then G would go, well, Master William, it seems Uncle Phil had a problem with that East Coast stank emanating from the house. And then later in the scene, when he's arguing about his shaft bed sheets, Aunt Viv would be like, Phil, you're being too pig-headed. And then G would go, oh, he's just being pig-headed today? And he would walk off and not get fired for mouthing off to his boss. So, that's my time. You've been great. I hope you really enjoy your President's Day weekend and get fucking trashed tonight. So, have a good night, everyone.
Yeah!